Tonight is the night. Costa Ioannou will defend his lightweight championship title at the EFC Africa 14 showdown against Adam Speechley.
Costa, when it comes to MMA, you've been dominating the lightweight division. You're the first man to successfully defend your EFC Africa title, and now you're gearing up to defend your title once again at EFC 14. Now, what are some of the personal successes that you can think about?
If I had to say my personal successes, I think it's out of the cage stuff actually. It's what I've achieved personally, you know. I've grown in the sport, I've done everything, but I haven't changed the person I am, not ever in my life.
So how long have you been in the game?
I've been in the game for maybe 8-9 years. I did a lot of other different martial arts before that, so quite a while.
Now you have an impressive track record when it comes to your fights, and I can imagine a fair amount of training goes into that.
A lot of hard work, a lot of training, and it's slowly, progressively getting more. Just for this fight, I've just gone full-time, which I've never done before, and I'm really enjoying it.
So pretty soon you're going to step into the ring once again for the EFC 14. How's the preparations been going?
Prep's been going 100% because I've been full-time. I've spread out my training sessions, you know, I don't get so fatigued. I'm feeling 100%, I'm feeling stronger than ever, and I'm ready to go.
Now in MMA there's a whole lot of different fighting styles or training styles that you guys go through. Did you focus on a specific type of training style, or are you just an all-rounder?
MMA in general is all-round, so I have to get, like, you know, all my different kinds of strengths, my different fitnesses in, plus I have to do my technique for everything, work it all into sparring. It's a long process and it's very hard.
Now I know Gareth is standing ready because he's going to tell us exactly what you put into your body to fuel yourself to get the best out of your fights. Let's go.
On the night, many of the MMA fighters employ a pre-fight ritual that involves ordinary tasks such as shadowboxing or preparing a sport beverage. True preparation, however, begins months in advance.
Gareth, talk to me about these supplements that Costa just mentioned, because obviously they're very important for him to have a successful fight.
Yeah, look, we need to enhance his performance levels and his recovery patterns during his session or during his fight, but we also need to be wary about overloading his system. So one, we don't want him to feel too full, because then his body's going to slow down, his metabolic rate will slow down, because his system wants to adapt to absorbing all of this energy. So what we do is we provide him with a pre-digested product like Anabolic Nitro X as a pre-workout. This will enhance his energy levels, improve his strength and power, increase the rate at which he recovers during his rest session. So if there's a little bit of a break, he can get a breather, it's going to help him there. He obviously uses the Anabolic Amino Grow just before he trains, and this is generally used as an intra-workout product, but he hasn't got a gap to stop and utilize the product at the right time. So we're using it beforehand, and what it's going to do is spare his lean muscle tissue mass and force his body to hold onto sugars so that he can exert a higher amount of energy during his fight. And that way he can go the whole distance without really feeling fatigued. And then obviously we have to be concerned about post-fight. It's very, very important that he recovers properly. So we're having a look at a fast digesting protein source here. It's going to get into his system and it's going to be utilized within 2 hours. That way we can repair the lean muscle tissue mass. We can spike his endocrine system, so his growth hormone levels and testosterone levels will be up, and the food will be more functional inside his system. There's a replenishment of creatine in here as well. That way his strength and power and his recovery of lean muscle tissue mass will be improved. And then within an hour or maybe two, he'll be eating a solid meal again, so he'll restore his energy cycle as well.
And what makes the Hardcore Whey GH such a great product for fighters specifically, and what sets it apart from all the other protein products on the market?
The protein that we utilize in the Hardcore Whey GH is exactly the same protein combination that we use in the 100% whey. The key difference is that we include glycine for increased growth hormone response post-workout, which will help to absorb the nutrients found in the product and also make sure that your recovery rate is far more effective. There's the testotribulus that we utilize in the product as well, which stimulates a higher LH hormone in the brain, and that works directly on the testes to manufacture more natural testosterone production. And that's a key hormone for recovery. Then we've got the insulin bound stack in there as well, and the insulin stack in this product elevates your blood sugar level very, very slightly. That way you're going to have a higher insulin response, and the nutrients will be absorbed into the muscle tissue mass far more effectively.
Now, listening to what you're saying, this seems like the perfect stack for even the guy on the street wanting to have a heavy workout in the gym.
It can be used across a number of different mediums, whether you're a weight training individual looking for strength and power, or you're a fighter looking for faster recovery and better performance in the ring. You can adapt it to your individual needs, but you always have to make sure that the product is supplying a need that you've created in the gym or in the ring. So if you are burning more calories and you're finding that you fatigue early, use something like Anabolic Nitro X pre-workout to enhance your workout capacity.
Gareth, thank you so much for all the information. Really appreciate it. And Costa, thanks for not breaking my neck in the ring.
One last top performance tip. Never try anything new on fight night. Stick to a tried and tested supplementation routine. To find out how you can win one of 6 iPad 3s, Visit usn.co.za. Costa, may the universe grant you your victory tonight.